Hello and welcome to Sethioz Reviews. Here we have iPhone X and Apple Watch Series 3. So this is the latest and greatest. So let's open this up somehow like this, I guess. Really nice. Well, I would expect this expensive thing to open nicely. Look at that. No mess. I do like the package. It opens so well. And don't do what some idiots do. They're like pulling it and then it's like pop and the phone flies out. You just lift it like gently, see, and it just falls out. But he tried to force it and he pulled it and then the phone flew out. That was pretty hilarious. So there's something in here. Look at that. It's like Apple Pocket. Right. We have Apple stickers in here. Look at that. That's very good. I can't read this. Look how small this is. It's barely even any ink on it. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's for the SIM card, not the SIM card. To open the SIM card thing, it's a good thing to include, you know. But sometimes you just can't get it open. Hello. Yes, I said hello and welcome to Sethioz Reviews. Look at that, how easy everything is. Just open it up, then you pull this off, then you flip around, and then you pull this off. Very simple. And then it sticks to your hand. Let go of me. Right. That's quite heavy, to be honest, compared to like a simple phone like this one. Yeah, this is really light compared to this one. I believe it has like stainless steel something somewhere. It has a lot of new functions, including the Face ID, that it IDs your face, and also the display is like really, you know, almost borderless. So, but let's unbox everything there is. You will get one pair of earbuds. Right, let's put this on the side for now. That's the USB wall charger. That came off wrong. I think it's supposed to break, maybe not, I don't care. There we go. So that's just the USB charger, right? That's the charging cable. And also one of the good features, it has the wireless magnetic charging. It's like the thing, you know, for Apple Watches, you put on the table and you just put it on top of it anywhere and it charges wirelessly through the, you know, case. Very good feature. I think that's it. There's nothing hidden in here. Look at that. No, that box definitely doesn't open. That's a lot of waste of box, but I do like it how they protect it, because you know how delivery companies like to, you know, throw stuff around. I hope it's charged up. I don't even know where the on and off button is on this one. Jesus. I think, no, it's not this one. That's the lock button. Jesus Christ, this is weird. This one? Is that the on-off button? These look like volume buttons, and no. There we go, it's on. I'm not that stupid. I can find the on-off button. I just don't deal with phones much, so that's why it's, you know, a bit new to me, all the phone stuff. It has 12 cameras, by the way. I somewhere read it has an IR sensor, something. Look at this display. This is really amazing. Bonjour. Swipe to open. Alright. No SIM card installed. This display feels weird, guys. Look at that. It really does feel weird. It's like, I don't know. I mean, there is border. There is a clear border, but it's just still, it feels weird that it goes like this. It's almost full battery. It's on the top, as you can see in here. Almost full. Insert the SIM card with no pin lock to activate phone. Do I really have to do that? I don't want to insert SIM card. I want to do it without, guys. Naturally, it has no network connection. What are you talking about? Yes, it does. It has 5 gigahertz. That's my 2 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. That's how I detect them. So obviously it has 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I mean, I would be surprised if it didn't. That would be a disaster. So let's go next. This screen is really awesome. I like it how it curves around. This is so weird. I can't explain it. It probably doesn't feel like it on the video, but it's just like when you're holding it, it's just a bit, you know, weird having it like this. Yeah, unfortunately you can't set it up without the SIM, so I have to take it out from the other phone and do a little surgery and put it in here. So take this out from here. There we go. We open the SIM card slot like so. There we go. Right, so we got the nano SIM card. Look how small it is. How does it go in here? That reminds me of this movie, Lethal Weapon. I think it was second part or third part. They had these massive phones and it's like, they are making them so damn small so we can lose them and then buy new ones. Look how small this one is. Oh my god. It was just so funny seeing it. Just reminded me that. So let's put this in here. How did it... Oh, look at that. Wait, if I leave it in there without the tension. Somehow it detected it. How did it do that? I don't know. I didn't touch anything. See, I don't know. It just knows. Maybe it can detect my face already? I don't know. It's supposed to have face detection. It may take few minutes to activate your phone. So, that's the Face ID. iPhone can recognize the unique three-dimensional feature of your face to unlock automatically. Use Apple Pay and make purchases from the iTunes and App Stores. Right, let's continue. How to set up first position your face in the camera frame. Then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. I have a microphone on my face. I hope it's not gonna permanently detect it. Yeah, my hair looks messy, but doesn't matter, right? What do you want? Okay. First Face ID scan complete. Let's do again. Move your head slowly. Alright, I guess that did it. Face ID is now set up. Continue. Create the passcode. Oh, crap. This is just for the test. I'm gonna put... I hope it's gonna allow zeros. Use anyway. I don't care. Apps and data. To set up as new phone. There we go. Apple ID and password. Really? I don't remember, guys. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try in here. What do you know? I remember my Apple ID from years ago when I did it for the Elcomsoft. I did it as a testing for Elcomsoft, you know, software stuff, the iPhone cracking software and stuff like that, the forensic tools. So I actually remember it. That's crazy. So that's how good memory I have. Upgrade to iCloud. No, turn off. No, I don't want anything. I don't want to sync any of my data into this phone. Enable, disable location services. Yeah, just go away. Okay, enable, whatever then. I don't care, just do something. Let's go on. Set up later in wallet. I don't want this. Did I click on it? Also, one thing I forgot to mention. This thing has a 3D touchscreen. Siri, no, I don't. You know what Siri is, right? No, don't share. Stop it. True tone display. See, that's the welcoming thing in here. So, see without. That's how it should. Nah, that's bullshit. Look at that. I'm gonna try to show it straight into the camera. Nah, that's not what it is. I've seen displays like this. It doesn't look that horrible. But yeah, it has the contrast ratio is like about 1,000,000 to 1, I believe, the contrast ratio. It also has the OLED display, now that it mentions it. The OLED, I think it's the first phone that uses it. So basically the difference between LCD and OLED is that the LCD has the backlight that lights up the display. You know, there are lights behind the display and then it lights it up. But OLED is that individual pixels actually light up themselves, so it doesn't need backlight. So that's the difference between that. And as I was saying, the 3D touch, it can recognize how hard you're pressing on the display, and it has all the other sensors. It has sensors such as like ambient lights sensor. So if you know go darker or like dimmer or whatever, switch between. Yeah, I know that. Quick access controls. Let's get started. I think that's set up. So as I was saying about sensors, it has ambient light sensor, proximity sensor, iMessage. Yeah, stop it. All right, let's look into the phone. I'm not gonna push anything. I'll just look into it. Oh my god, this is awesome, guys. It automatically recognized my face, see, and unlocked. So I just had to look at it. I think that's what it recognized before. It just wasn't set up. It recognized any face. So that's pretty cool, guys. But, you know, as paranoid as I am, what they can use this for, I mean, I think the face like this, who's the user of the phone, that's supposed to be better than fingerprint. So about some other sensors, it also has a 3-axis gyro, which means you can, you know, rotate it and stuff. So it also has a barometer. I have no idea what that is actually. It also has a accelerometer. That's like, you know, to detect if you know move the phone like this or slowly. So that's what it should, you know, do. What else does it have? This is I have to try. Where is the camera? The camera should record in 4K 60 FPS, guys. This is one of the most amazing things. I really wanted to see this. So let's see. Put it on the video. Can we even change this somewhere? Oh yeah, and before I move on with this camera thing in here, how do I get rid of this thing? Oops. Okay, now I locked it, but if I look at it, no. Yep, there we go. See, it unlocked it. As I was saying, the display resolution on this thing is 2436 by 1125. Odd resolution, but it should be the 16:9 ratio. I think it is. I can't do that kind of math from head. If you're recording a video, please, people, don't hold your phones like this. Like, screens are like this. You have to hold your phone like this. So that's the movie quality for you. It also has stereo speakers, by the way. Check this out. And it doesn't have the image distortion problem. See, if you view it from under the angle, it doesn't distort the colors. See, it works, you know, the same, the colors, if you look at it from the angle. So, all right, let's stop this before I get a copyright thing for it. Right. This thing in here, that's how you do it. It's a bit new to me. So if you want to go into the app screen, you move it like this, or there we go. That's how you get back in here. So it's probably on one of the older iPhones too, but I'm just not used to it. So you drag in here, and oh my god, you drag from here, you hold it, and then this shows up. And I don't see this icon thing anymore. So I think you hold it. No, it doesn't work like this either. So before I closed the app, I was holding the X button, but now okay, there we go. See, and now it shows these kind of icons, and you can just click on it, and that's how you close the thing. See, there you go. Here we have the camera settings, and it records slow-mo. Let's see. Oh my god, look at the slow-mo, guys. 1080p at 240 FPS. That is ridiculous. Right, scan QR codes, record video. There we go. Yeah, 4K at 60 FPS, it really is. Right, let's go back. Create, preserve settings, camera mode, filter and lighting, live photo, blah blah blah. Okay, I think it's time to do the camera test then. That's the zoom thing. See, look at that. Oh my god. There's the light thing in here, if you want to turn this on. So this here is the 4K test. I'm just holding the phone right in front of my review camera. Well, the screen is really crystal clear. And here's my PC setup recorded with this. As you can see, yes, one of the very few videos where you can see my PC setup. And now I'm going to turn the light off and see how well it's going to do in the dark. So as you can see, the detail is pretty good. Well, it is actually brighter in the room. When I look, you know, with my own eye, it looks, you know, a lot brighter than this. It looks really dark on this one, to be honest, but it looks clear. So, and last thing is to test the stabilizing thing. I'm shaking it like crazy right now. So let's see how stable it is. Yeah, it's definitely is. When I move it, yeah, I can feel it. It has the stabilizer, which is pretty good thing. I absolutely like that stabilizer. I didn't even see all this dust. Holy crap. I better go further away. That looks disgusting. So, well, you saw the video quality. I really like that Face ID thing. It's absolutely amazing. Just check this out. If you're not touching anything and even remotely turn it, towards my face. Okay, it has to be put down because I locked it, manually. But after this, see, as soon as I look at it, it just automatically unlocks on top here, and then you have to swipe and get access to it. Well, the camera quality, I'm a bit disappointed. I thought it's actually better. On this screen, it looks amazing. It just looks so crystal clear. But once I put it on my 4K monitor, my monitor can do true 4K. And this, indeed, it does record in native 4K, 60 FPS. The files are really huge. That video footage I showed you was, the raw footage was roughly about... I'd say about 1.6 gigabytes, something like this. I can probably check it somewhere. I'm not gonna just mess around with it. I saw it on the computer already, so that's how much it takes. That's pretty insane, I have to say. And also that IR thing I mentioned, it basically uses the infrared light to light up your face. So even if you're in the dark, it uses the IR sensor in here to light up your face, and it can still recognize your face even in the dark. So that's what the IR thing was, I noticed. So 12 cameras for, better picture, whatever they use. So the stabilizing thing, well, I was shaking it like crazy on purpose to see, but it definitely has it. It's like when you're moving the camera, I can actually show it right here. See, if I move it like... wait, that's in photo. That's not even on the... What is this? Not portrait video. There we go. Notice when I move it, it lags a little bit behind. See? So if I move it, see? The phone moves and then the image moves on the phone. And that's what the stabilizing thing is, doing. So if you're shaking the phone like this, it doesn't automatically, the image doesn't do like this. The image stays, still. It just cuts the frames off a little bit from the side. That's why it's like this. So it's really good against it. I still haven't mastered this thing in here. I think you have to hold it like this, and then you hold it in here, and there we go. We click it. It's all new to me, all this iPhone stuff. So what else there is to cover? I did mention stereo speakers. I did mention the amazing screen. I don't know where I went now. Absolutely, I went somewhere. Also in the App Store, by the way, if you're installing the apps, I don't know if it's on previous one. The last iPhone I checked was iPhone 4. So, but in the App Store, if you want to install the app, you have to physically double tap this on-off button or multifunction button, whatever they call it. So you actually have to double tap this one to install an app. I could show you, but nah, there's no point. Just take my word for it. So you just have to, it tells you double tap. And I first tried to tap on the screen, like, why isn't it doing anything? And then I realized, oh, you have to actually double tap that button. So, but I think let's move on to the Apple Watch thing then, I guess. Oh yeah, and before I move on, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but it has a hexa-core, 6-core, what was it, A11 Bionic CPU, I believe. 2.4 gigahertz, 6 cores, so that's a lot of power for a phone. But then again, I mean, we are in 2017, so definitely what I want to mention about this phone, what I really like about this is the screen. It just feels so realistic. If you look at it from angle or anything, it's just, it looks like it's, more like real life than, digital, so that's really good. The video quality, it's also good. I checked some of my own videos on it. For example, let's check out my 4K channel. We have Project Cars in here in 4K. So if we full screen it, I don't think it's actually a 16:9 ratio. See, the edges are still blank. So if we click in here, see, it goes full screen, and now it's a little bit off the edges. And it really is stereo. My camera microphone is mono, so you can't hear it, but it really is stereo. I don't know, it just looks realistic, guys. It just looks realistic. And look how awesome the frame and stuff is. I really like it. So the screen is definitely worth it. The camera, like I said, I'm slightly disappointed. The microphone quality, I mean, it's kind of okay for a phone. I did expect a little bit more from the camera and microphone, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. And I didn't forget these things. I gave this a quick go. Even though they're really nicely packaged, as you can see. Opens really nicely, no smushy wires. I couldn't even get it back that well, but see, it's really well packaged and stuff. They are not that comfortable, and the quality, I mean, like, I don't wanna be like, you know, critic but anything, but that's rubbish. don't use these, guys. That's not good at all. I mean, I have reviewed a lot of headsets, and even the speakers in this one are better. I mean, for this kind of money, I would expect them to include like good headsets, but I guess not. It does have an adapter in here, by the way, which I didn't notice before. That's for the normal, you know, headsets if you want to plug them in, see. But it's like, no. But, well, here you have this awesome iPhone 10.